Guys, so I've got a little video idea that popped in my head a couple days ago. When I bought the Kevyn Aucoin Ibiza highlighter palette, it made me think of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in what is it, Prismatic Amethyst. Also made me think of Anastasia's Moonchild palette, which also has a purpley highlighter in it. So I was like, I need to do a video and see how similar these highlighters are, in case you are curious, because I am definitely curious. So I don't know. I have not done this yet. This is going to be news to me just as much as it will be to you, unless there are other videos of it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you comparisons and swatches, and just wanted to see if these are similar enough that I have dupes in my stash or not. And now I know that Prismatic Amethyst is definitely something that is not like anything in my stash unless I find a dupe of it in here, but I'm really sure I won't, because Prismatic Amethyst is gorgeous and I haven't really come across anything like it yet, but we'll see. Stay tuned. So, Prismatic Amethyst. Gorgeous packaging, but that's not what we're here to talk about, is it? So we're going to open this baby up. And as you can see, I did put the Too Faced highlighter there. It's so pretty. So it fits right on my vanity. Gorgeous packaging, right? Alright, so this is what it looks like in the pan. It's beautiful. It's very shimmery. You know, you would expect nothing less of Becca highlighters. They are definitely not disappointing. Very soft to the touch, very pigmented, very smooth. And I'm going to swatch that for you. Let's get a couple of good swatches there so we can really see that baby. And that is that gorgeousness right there. So beautiful, so beautiful. And this Becca highlighter is definitely, it's definitely a light shimmery pinkish color, but it has a shift of violet to it. It's not like obvious purple unless you put a whole lot on, but it's definitely got that shift to it, duochrome. So we're going to go to the Moonchild palette by Anastasia, which is a gorgeous palette. I love it. See if I can get this baby to stay open for me. There we go. So we have a couple of colors here that I'm kind of interested in. Pink Heart is more of a pink. It's a white color, but it's got a pink shift to it. More like ColourPop's Monster highlighter, if you're familiar with that. And then you have Purple Horseshoe here, which is more of a purpley highlighter. And that's the one I'm really going to focus on right here. So let's do Pink Heart first, because, you know, the Becca has like a light color with a pink shift to it. A purple shift to it. I'm going to swatch that right beside it. And then we're going to Purple Horseshoe, which is the one I'm really curious about. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? Let's just swatch that, baby. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have Becca Prismatic Amethyst in the middle. Purple Horseshoe is on the left, and Pink Heart is on the right. And I will tell you straight off that Pink Heart is nothing similar whatsoever. Not even close. Well, it does have a little bit of a pink shift to it, which is similar to the Becca one. And you can barely see that on the camera. But it's not as pigmented, and it's not as shimmery. And then you have Purple Horseshoe on the left, which is definitely an obvious purple highlighter with some blue tone to it, blue shimmers to it. Not similar to the Becca whatsoever. Very, very different. Two completely different highlighters as far as shimmer goes, as far as pigmentation, or not pigmentation, but as far as color tone, they are very, very different. So both of these highlighters in this palette are nothing like this. So if you own both of these, you do not have dupes, so you're good to go. This one right here, speaking of this palette, is really gorgeous. Blue Ice. I'm going to go and swatch that for you because it's beautiful. Just because I want to. Just want to show you Blue Ice. This is my favorite one out of this palette. Isn't that gorgeous? That's beautiful for fair skin tones. Really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's my favorite one out of this whole palette. Alright, so we're going to move this baby over here. I'm going to move you over here. And we are going to focus on the Kevyn Aucoin palette now, which is called Ibiza. And it's an iridescent glow palette. And this packaging, can you not? I mean, it's just so beautiful, right? Alright, so we're going to open this up. And first of all, right off, you notice that they are both very shimmery. Beautiful, very, very shimmery. But as far as looking at them in the pan, they are definitely not similar whatsoever. Definitely two different tones of purple going on here. So you're going to see that in the swatch. So I'm going to take this whole thing right here. Get a generous swatch of it because you know that the Becca is going to give me like so much pigment. Wow. Just look how gorgeous that is just straight off. Look how beautiful that is. Kind of close, and you could tell from the finger swatches that the Kevyn Aucoin palette is not as shimmery as the Becca. The Becca has so much more depth as far as the color shift, and the shimmer is just so beautiful. It's just so complex and such a gorgeous highlighter, whereas the Kevyn Aucoin looks, it's got a little bit like a satiny sheen to it, more like, and not shimmery. Swatch those for you. So we've got Becca right there, second to last. And then you have the Kevyn Aucoin right beside it. Let me get another swatch of the Kevyn Aucoin here. I want to make sure that's super pigmented so you can see it. Yeah, see, I have to go in it like numerous times to get so much pigment out of it. So that's one downside for the Kevyn Aucoin. So they're kind of blending in together. That is not... Okay, let's get the Becca. It is super windy outside, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's so super windy, and it just got that way, so I don't know if we're going to get a storm tonight or not. It's very windy outside. Okay, so we've got the Becca right there on the right, and the Kevyn Aucoin on the left. And they look very similar on camera, but they're not. So obviously the Becca is more shimmery, and the Kevyn Aucoin has a little bit of a, more of a purple, like a pinky beige shift to it. And the Becca just has that duochrome pinkish purple color. They are both gorgeous. Definitely different finishes. Becca's obviously more bam in your face highlighter. Whereas the Kevyn Aucoin, you could probably get more of a subtle glow. Definitely more of a satin glow to it. It does have a little bit of glitter particles in it, but it's not obvious whatsoever. It's Kevyn Aucoin would be probably more, should I say an elegant highlighter maybe? But that is my little comparison video. I hope you liked it. I hope it answered some questions if you had any about these highlighters and how similar they are. So beautiful. I love all these highlighters. I really need to try this one out. Haven't worn that yet. I love this one. It's beautiful. Just super gorgeous. And this palette, a pale girl's dream, definitely. Also, actually a couple colors in here that will work on medium skin tones too. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can still get this palette or not, but I love it. Love this and have yet to try this. So I am going to sign off now. I hope you are having a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.